Hey, what's up guys, Kevin here. In this video, I want to share with you 10 tips for buying snowboard gear. These tips are specific for things to look out for when buying snowboard gear. There's lots of snowboard gear out there, so it can be a little bit confusing, but if you're looking out for these individual things when buying gear, it's going to help you to get the right snowboard gear so that you have more fun on the mountain, you're staying more comfortable while you're out there, and just making the overall snowboard experience that much better. When buying a snowboard backpack, there are two features that I'm really looking for. One is the helmet carry feature. The helmet carry feature is so convenient. If you're walking to the mountain or if you're doing any short hikes, having this helmet carry feature just comes in handy. Putting your helmet on there, not having to carry it around, it's an awesome thing that I use all the time. The other feature in a backpack is the rear entry zipper. If you have your snowboard on your backpack, having this rear entry accessibility just makes getting to your gear that much easier. A tip for buying a helmet is to make sure that it fits seamlessly with your goggles. This can be very annoying if you have your helmet and goggle where they meet, just not fit together. So when you are going to buy a new helmet or new goggles, make sure that they're compatible, that you get that seamless fit. Having this seamless fit will help to keep any snow or moisture from getting into your head. It's also going to help to keep the wind out, and it just makes you look that much more put together when your helmet and your goggles have that seamless fit. So take the time, make sure your goggles fit to your helmet. My goggles and helmet both linked below in the description. When you're going to buy snowboard pants, there's a few things that I'm looking for, but one thing that's really stood out recently is having that scrunchy cuff at the bottom. In snowboarding, we're always in the snow. Sometimes we're taking our board off and maybe even walking through the snow. So having this scrunchy cuff that cinches to your boot just makes it that much better at keeping snow and moisture out. Most snowboard pants do come with the gaiter, so the type it underneath the pants, but having this double layer of protection with the outer pant also cinching up just helps to keep that much more moisture from getting up your leg or down into your boot. A tip that makes snowboarding that much more convenient, especially with changing weather, is having a magnetic goggle system. Snowboarding is one of the rare sports that we actually do it, I think, just as much on cloudy and stormy days as we do on sunny days. So having two lenses, one for those sunny days and one for cloudy, is very important. And the ease of which you can switch between one lens or another sometimes will depend on whether or not you're going to have the right lens for that day. So a magnetic lens system makes that process so much quicker, easier, and I think really encourages you to have the right lens on the day. Something to look out for in snowboarding when buying outerwear is that you have some type of protection around your waist in terms of keeping the snow out. In snowboarding, there's all kinds of way of the snow getting up your jacket or down your pants, either from a fall or just sitting in the snow. So either having the snowboard pants that come right up to your chest like overalls, which is a great way to keep the snow out, or a system where you can connect your snowboard pants to your jacket is another awesome way to keep the snow out. Most snowboard jackets do come with powder skirts, and on a powder day, that's a great idea to make sure that powder skirt is done up, but it's always good to have an extra layer of protection, so connecting your pants to your jacket or having the overall pants where the pants are actually coming right up to your chest. Both ways are great for keeping the snow completely out. A quick bonus tip for outerwear is making sure that your jacket has the pass pocket on the sleeve. When buying snowboard mitts, there's a few things to look out for. A few things that I have to have in my mitts. One are the straps that go around your wrist. So if you do take your mitts off on the chairlift or just anywhere walking around the mountain, you're not gonna drop a mitt and it's gonna stay connected to you. That's super important. Also having the soft thumb material so that if you get some moisture on your goggles, you can use that thumb to wipe them off and know that your goggle lens is gonna be protected. And finally, a really nice little bonus with mittens is if they have the pass pocket. Being able to put your pass inside your mitt just makes getting through the lift line that much more convenient and easy. A quick tip for buying snowboard boots, and this is a must for me when buying boots, is that they have the traditional laces. I know people are fans of the faster systems like BOA and the Speed Zone lacing system, but for me, traditional laces beat those because of the comfort. On top of that, I feel like traditional laces allow you to customize the tightness of the boot a bit better as well. And if a lace does happen to break, it's way more easy to replace than those other systems. Most lace boots also will have a strap, making the top of the boot very easy to tighten. A quick tip when it comes to waxing gear is making sure that you have the right temperature wax for the type of snow that you're riding. The type of wax you're using varies dramatically. If you're doing some spring park riding, then you're gonna wanna have a warm temperature wax. If you're someplace very cold, like in the Rocky Mountains where the temperatures can get to below 25 degrees Celsius, then you may want some type of extremely cold weather wax. And then there's the type of wax that is good for generally most winter conditions, kind of that right in between wax. The best feeling is when you have the right wax on and your board is gliding fast, either on those spring park days or through some deep powder. When you do buy a waxing kit, make sure you're getting a few different types of wax with it. If you have any questions about buying snowboard gear, hit me up below in the comments. I'll also put links to all the gear featured in this video below in the description. Quick shout out to my sponsor, Outerwear Master and Clue. Links to that gear below as well. Don't forget to subscribe here to Snowboard Pro Camp. Hope you're getting all geared up for the upcoming season.